Good morning, students. This is session 2 of 7th Standard Social Science. Dear children, do you know what are the products produced from the sugarcane? They make sugar. Good. Do you know how they produce sugar for our consumption? Let me explain about it. Sugarcane is cultivated in agricultural fields. This is the primary production. To get sugar, we take sugarcane to the sugar factories. By using the machine, we produce sugar. This is the secondary production. So, like sugar industries, many other industries are known as secondary sectors or manufacturing sectors. Production is the process of changing the raw materials into finished product. Here, the factors of production is the input like sugarcane, machinery, labors, etc. And sugar is the output. In previous session, you have learnt about production and its types. Now, let us learn about the various factors included in production like land, labor, capital and entrepreneur and its characteristics in detail. The four factors of production are inputs used in various combinations for the production of goods and services to make an economic profit. Economists divide the factors of production into four categories. They are land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. What do you mean by land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship? The factors of production are the inputs needed to create supply. Mainly, the factors of production consist of any resources that is used in the creation of a good or service. That is, inputs needed to create output. Why are they important for economics? Yes, these four factors are inputs to make economic profit, and the allocation of these factors is one of the big economic dilemma. What is meant by dilemma? Dilemma means a situation in which you have to make a difficult choice between two or more things. What are the factors of production? Already I told you four factors. They are land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship. Now land. Land includes land plus anything that comes from the land. It also includes natural resources we use to produce things or provide a service. For example, water, oil, copper, gold, forest and natural gas. These are the example of natural resources. And second one, labor. Labor refers to human effort, especially the effort that we put into producing goods and services. In other words, if you received money for work, you have contributed labor resources. Third one, capital. Capital includes buildings, tools and machinery, especially elements we use to produce goods and services. For example, forklift, trucks, computers, hammers and offices. These are the example of capital. Last one, enterprise or entrepreneurship is what we need to combine capital, labor and land. We combine them with the aim of making a profit. Division of labor. The concept division of labor was introduced by the Adam Smith. Do you know who is the real father of economics? Yes, Adam Smith. In his book, An Inquiry into the Nature and Causes of Wealth of Nations, division of labor means dividing the process of production into several component processes and assigning each component in the hands of a labor or a set of laborers who are specialists in that particular process. For example, a tailor stitches a shirt in full. In the case of garments exporters, cutting of cloth, stitching of hands, body, collars, holes for buttons, stitching of buttons, etc. are done independently by different workers. Therefore, they are combining the parts into a whole shirt. Entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is the one who organizes, manages and assumes the risks of a business or enterprise. Risk taking is one of the key elements of entrepreneurship. An entrepreneur bears all the risks associated with the activities of the business. In simple words, entrepreneur means a man who takes risks and efforts with some ideas and gain all the profitable values in future. Okay, my dear student, shall we recall now? Yes, in this session, we discuss about the factors of production. There are 4 factors of production. They are land, labor, capital and organization. And then the division of labor. What is the concept of division of labor? Yes, the concept division of labor was introduced by the father of economics. Who is the father of economics? Adam Smith. In his book, An Inquiry into the Nature and Causes of Wealth of Nations. And then entrepreneur. In simple words, entrepreneur means a man who takes risks and efforts with some ideas and gain all the profitable values in future. Okay students, I hope you are clear with this lesson. Thank you.